Good morning, all. Welcome to the daily morning podcast of SBI Securities. First, let us check what happened in the US market. So, the most awaited data on inflation in US came in the evening, and the data came in at 3.4% against the expectation of 3.2%. So, slightly higher than expected. So, again, this will be one of the key input that will go into the US Fed decision for cutting the rate in the economy. However, higher than expected inflation number means that the US Fed may slightly delay the rate cut cycle. But anyway, nothing to read into it as of now, neutral as far as equity markets are concerned. And reacting to that, we have seen yesterday the markets were flat in US. So all the key benchmark indices, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, and S&P 500 were trading flat in the US markets. Moving on to the key indicator, so there is not much change as far as key global indicators are concerned. US 10-year bond yield is trading close to 4% at 3.98. US dollar index is 102.3. Brent crude has spurred up marginally by 2% and is trading at $78 to the barrel. And the reason being that US and UK have attacked Houthis, which are creating problem in a Red Sea. So minor spurt in Brent crude. Again, nothing to read into it. US VIX, which is the volatility index, was down by 2% yesterday and is trading at 12.4 levels. In terms of key event, global data which will come today is China CPI and PPI data, which is the inflation number, which will come today in the China. UK IIP data, industrial production data, will be released today. Some of the US biggest bank will release the fourth quarter results today evening. So on Friday, Fed President Neil Kashkari will speak. So there will be some read through in that, and the reaction will be seen on Monday. Similarly, ECB Chief Economist Philip Lane will also give a speech today. So these are the key global events which will be tracked by the market. Moving on to the domestic market. So yesterday again, market continued to its consolidation, and we have seen that Nifty was up by 28 points and have settled at 21647 levels, and Sensex was up by 63 points and was up by 7172 and has settled at 71721 levels. In terms of fund flow, yesterday was the third consecutive day where we have seen FII have offloaded shares worth 865 crore, whereas domestic institutional investor remain net buyer and have mopped up equity worth 1607 crore. In terms of market breadth, yesterday the market breadth was again in favor of bulls. So we have seen 2317 stocks advancing against 1522 stocks closing in trade. In terms of 52-week high, yesterday 521 stocks have scaled 52-week high. That's a pretty strong number. That shows that the undercurrent in market is pretty strong. And I would like to put forth a list of stocks which have scaled 52-week high in BSE 500. So MRPL was up by 20%. Engineers India, Network 18, Motilal Oswal, Avanti Feeds, Shriram Finance, Aptus Value, Gujarat Pipavav Port, Global Health, Gujarat Gas, Just Dial, ICICI Securities, Sterling Wilson, Hero Motocorp, Torrent Pharma, Alembic Pharma, Voltas, RBL Bank, IRFC, JSW Energy, Exide, TVS Motor, Hind Petro, Tata Power, Kalyan Jeweler, Havels, Mankind Pharma, Abbott India, Zomato, HDFC AMC, Bosch, Poonawalla Fincorp, Shobha, Unominda, NCC, Oberoi Realty, BLS International, RVNL, APL Apollo, Ircon, IndusInd Bank, TV18, Birla Soft, Tata Motors, Max Healthcare, MRF, Graphite India, Tata Motors DVR, Hitachi, Motherson, Balkrishna Industry, JBM Auto, Amber Enterprise, DLF, Sham Metallic, Yes Bank, Sanofi India, LTTS, Trent, Bharti, IRCTC, United Spirits, Cipla, Tube Investment, JK Investment, Bharat Forge, Interglobe Aviation, ABB, Aurobindo Pharma, Bayer Crop Science. So this clearly shows that the rally is widespread. It is not only the micro cap and small cap which is leading to the rally and that are scaling 52-week high. In fact, many stocks from BSE 500 and all the on the decent mid-sized companies are scaling 52-week high. The list will help you to focus on companies which are scaling 52-week high, as there are certain developments which are going on either in that sector or in that company. Now moving on to the key news which should be on focus. So yesterday evening, TCS and Infosys have reported December quarter results, and what we found is that TCS results were slightly better than expected, at least on margin front, and at the same time on demand environment. Company has said that they have not seen any deterioration in terms of demand environment for next few quarters. And what I feel is that we may see some marginally positive reaction as far as TCS stocks is concerned in the trade today. In terms of Infosys, again, Infosys numbers were mixed bag, wherein the company has changed the revenue guidance from earlier 1% at lower band to 1.5%, and that has been scaled up by 50 basis points for fiscal year 24. So overall, again, Infosys results are mixed bag, and we may see some positive reaction in Infosys today. For detailed analysis of Infosys and TCS results, we will circulate the detailed note on Infosys and TCS results in all our Telegram channel. At the same time, it will be available with your advisor and dealer. So you can either subscribe to our Telegram channel to read those notes, or you can ask your dealer or advisor to share the notes with you. In terms of results, again today HCL Tech, Wipro, HDFC Life Insurance, Just Dial and Anand Rathi Wealth will be declaring their numbers in the trade today. In terms of stock specific development, so yesterday Polycab, we all know Polycab was at lower circuit 20% down, and post market closing the company has again communicated that they have not received any communication from income tax department regarding the outcome of search, and everything is speculative as of now. But if one try to link the dot between all the key announcement between the company and IT department, it seems that all these key notices are pertaining to Polycab only, and I hope the sanity will return very quickly to the Polycab. As a strategy, one should not get into the Polycab as of now. Let the matter get settled, and probably post that we will review our position on Polycab India. Moving on to the next development, which is on HG Infra. The company has won the bid worth 716 crore for construction of railway line from Central Railway. So we may see some positive reaction in HG Infra today. Mahindra and Mahindra will invest 630 crore in Mahindra Electric Mobile Automobile by subscribing to the right issue. So that's long-term positive. Yesterday, Vedanta promoter Anil Agrawal has tried to alleviate the concern that assuage investor that the debt burden on the company is manageable and they will manage to repay the debt. So that's again a neutral development as far as Vedanta is concerned. Bajaj project, the recently demerged entity of Bajaj Electrical, they have received an LOI for supply of transmission line from Tata Power for 487 crore. So that's a decent size order as far as Bajaj project is concerned. Capacite Infra has successfully concluded its QIP at 252 rupees per share. So that's positive in long term for Capacite Infra. Ugro Capital has reported that their asset under management has increased by 60% year over year and is currently at 8,300 crore. And gross loan origination was up 50% year over year in the December quarter. So that's positive as far as Ugro Capital is concerned. Stride Pharma has told that they will sell 100% stake in Eris Pharma for 2 lakh euro. That's again positive for Stride Pharma. Stark, the company has launched 1.7 million square feet luxury residential project, and the gross development value is 4,000 crore. So that's positive as far as Stark is concerned. Moving on to the next development, which is on Bansali Engineering and Polymer BEPL. The company has received environmental clearance from Rajasthan government for expanding its ABS resin capacity up to 2 lakh ton per annum. Currently, the capacity of the company is 75,000 ton per annum, and this plant will be commissioned by 2026. So positive in long term for Bansali Engineering and Polymer Limited. In terms of IPO offering, yesterday was the last day as far as Jyoti CNC IPO is concerned, and the issue has got a phenomenal response, and the subscription was 38.5 times the issue size. In terms of institutional activity, we have seen yesterday Abu Dhabi Investment Authority buying 50 lakh shares in Sami Hotel, while Sarvara Investment Fund have sold 50 lakh shares. So there was a hand change in Sami Hotel. We like the business Sami Hotel. It's a turnaround story. So they have got a portfolio of very good brands, and that company may turn around in next 3 to 4 quarters. So one, if somebody is a medium to long term investor, one can keep this company on radar. Bharat Wire Rope, we have seen buying by institution. That's again positive as far as Bharat Wire Rope is concerned. Polycab India, so we have seen a small cap world fund selling 8.5 lakh shares at 3955 per share. So anyway, we have discussed about this Polycab India. So if I have to conclude today's discussion, what I feel is that today again market may consolidate in a very broad range, and the stock specific activity will keep on going. In terms of IT sector, we may see some positive reaction in Infosys and TCS, marginally positive, nothing much to read. So it is more of a neutral bias with a marginal positive reaction. So nothing negative, nothing positive too much. Some after initial gap up opening, we may see sideways movement as far as TCS and Infosys is concerned. In terms of stock specific approach, one should look at sectors where government is likely to put money. So sectors like railways, public sector bank, sector like defense, sector like infrastructure, sector like asset management companies, sector related to the stock market intermediaries should be on our radar from short to medium term perspective. That's all for the day. Thanks for patiently listening to us. Have a good day.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.